In all these years, by thought, word, or deed, I had not done any harm to anybody ever. Or no such, I have not said any one bad word to me. I can't take credit for it because I'm like that. The Lord of the universe had his son and he wanted to send his son to school. So he sent his son to school, and the little boy went to school, and the teacher, their master, started teaching him A, B, C, D, A, O, and all that. Alphabets. But the child said, teach me the highest first. And the teacher was baffled. He said, I can only teach you alphabet. I am a nursery school teacher. So, no, I want to learn the highest first. So he took the son back to his father, the Lord of the universe, Shiva, and told him, look, your son is terrible. I can't teach him. He knows more than anybody else. He wants to know the highest knowledge I myself don't know. This is what the Creator said, the Brahma. Then Shiva asked him, okay, if you know, then you teach me, you tell me. Because he also didn't know. Sometimes children ask questions which parents cannot answer. Who made God? Why did God make this universe? All these questions kids ask. But parents are unable to answer them, their queries. So when Shiva himself, he is the Lord, he is the first Guru, the Guru of who is beyond all time, Guru Tattva. So he himself didn't know the meaning of Om. He asked, what is the meaning of Om? He said, I don't know. Said, then I know. The boy said, I know. Then the father said, then tell me. I can't tell you like this. You have to give me the place of the Guru. So if you put me in the pedestal of a Guru, only then I can give you. So Guru means he has to be in a higher platform. The teacher has to sit in a higher place and student has to sit down and listen. And where will Shiva put his son? Because he is the tallest, he is the highest. Then Shiva, the Parvati said, Shiva, you lift him onto your shoulder. So Shiva took the boy on his shoulder, kept him high, and in the ear of Lord Shiva, Kartikeya gave him the meaning of the ultimate truth. What is Om? What is Om? Meaning of Om. Like the water is in the well, but if you have to take shower, you have to pump it to the tank, and then only you can take shower. Like that, a place had to be given. Honoring the Guru principle is so essential in life. When you honor it, it is honoring the self. Self, the Guru, and the divine are all infinity. The Guru is not a body, Guru is the field, the energy which is all permeating. So the self, so is the self. So here the thing, the Guru Tattva, the Guru is like a child. Innocent, intelligent, dignified yet humble. And honoring Guru Tattva is honoring oneself. And that is a Guru Purnima, celebrating, honoring the Guru Tattva. Guru. Honoring Guru is honoring the wisdom, the knowledge, the innocence, love. And then what did Kartikeya, the son of Lord Shiva, tell him? Meaning of Om. Said, what is Om? Said, Om means love. Said, you are love, I am love. All that exists is all love. Love is the essence of life. It's so delicate. Love and faith should be handled with care. Love and faith should be handled with care. And Guru's body is made up of love and faith. Guru, that is the essence. Guru Purnima is a celebration where you recognize the importance of love, importance of faith, and know how to handle with care. Yeah? We have thousands of teachers around the globe, maybe 15,000, something like that, 10,000 in India itself. I would want them all to remember, make your life pure, sincere, and you will have no dearth of anything. I have set an example in all these years by thought, word or deed. I had not done any harm to anybody ever. Or no such, I have not said any one bad word to me. I can't take credit for it because I'm like that. But I want you to also handle your life with such delicacy, care. I'm just telling you it is possible, it is not impossible. And it is possible to live pure life and still be successful in the world. Only then actually real success comes when we tread the path of wisdom. So tens and thousands of teachers, remember humility. Be humble. Humility and dignity. Royal dignity combined with humility doesn't mean being wiggly weak. That anybody can be so humble and wiggly. What do you say? Noodly? What wiggly? Spaghetti like. No. And then you don't have to be so stiff to be royal, to be dignified. Dignity with humility. Did you get it? What? Dignity with humility. Compassion with strength. Yeah? Innocence and intelligence. Then what else? Come on, you can add more.